this will change your life. I want to tell you a few things quickly about me, and then I'll go into some things that you guys will remember. It is an awesome day to be here because you will always remember these presentations and these stories. I come from good genes. You know, everybody has some good and bad genes in them. You know, we try to get rid of the bad and keep the good. But my father was an NFL football player when I was born. He played for the Patriots and the Eagles. I have 5 brothers. We all became professional athletes. Okay, I was one of those kids they thought was not going to make it because I was always doing something risky and crazy. And long story short, I had 3 children and ran track at the University of Oregon after I had 3 children. As an athlete, I ran with Marion Jones, and you name it. Just, I mean, my kids knew all these professional world-class athletes that were #1 in the world. And I was destined to making sure that they understood about health and all that good stuff, okay?
What's your name?
I'm going to tell you how I got involved in this company and my life-changing situations that happened. They mentioned my husband, Michael Walker, who's absolutely amazing, my best friend. He's awesome. In the back, he's got a wave again. That's him. He helped change my life dramatically, and he can actually explain some things about this scientifically. I think that's the lawyer aspect of him, the lobbyist from Washington. He can break it down in a way where I'm like, how did you learn that so fast? It took me like 10 years to learn this stuff. But anyway, but here we go. This is amazing. All right, so I got into this business because my brother, who played for Sacramento Kings at one point, Sean Charver, played for UCLA. He was talking to Jay Johnson, who was underneath Omar Ramirez. And so Jay calls me on the phone, and at this time, I have no financial issues. I was married to someone I wasn't supposed to be married to. You know, you guys got the divorce, and then you have to have the bad ones. Now, would you appreciate the good stuff, you know? So, get rid of that baggage. But I was married to a guy who was a Hollywood figure, and so we lived in a loft downtown, 6,000 square foot loft. So there's nothing less than $14,000 a month coming in, so money really wasn't an issue. I had this big house, and so Jay and Omar, they came over to my house to do a presentation. I heard about the water, and I was real excited because in my research, I found this is the best water in the world, so I just had to come in contact with a person that introduced me to it, so I was waiting. So I get this phone call, and he's like, oh yeah, I want to come do this presentation. I'm thinking this is some strange call, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll talk to you later, bye. And then I said, wait, where is that? And I looked at my phone and I said, the best water in the world, unlimited alkaline water. So I picked up the phone and called him right back. And I was like, I would love for you to come. So he came the next day to my house. I invited my friend, and she was a world-class track athlete, and her father was a coach of the Mets at the time, and also her husband ran with Michael Johnson for the 400 by the 4x400 relay. So world-class athletes. I invited them there too that same day. We listened to the presentation. I was like, I gotta get this machine. I tried it for like a week. I was hooked. I was like, I have to do this. So I bought the water because I wanted it for my own personal health, like many of you. When that happened, my neighbor was like, hey, what's that? He owns this big clothing company or whatever. I'm like, Jay, can you call this guy? So I just send the phone number to Jay. I don't even call him. He buys a machine for him, and he buys a machine for his sister. And so all of a sudden, I get this check in the mail, and I was like, what's it? Oh, okay, all right, yeah, whatever. That's good. And then I referred him to another person. I'm not even going on these sales. This is that type of integrity your team leaders have because he's putting them underneath me. He's doing the work. He drove 40, 50 miles. He could have come and seen them and could have really signed them up underneath him. But the integrity of our team has always been intact. Okay? Wow. So it's really. So I sent him to another person who I had never even met this guy before. Pastor She told me about him, and all of a sudden, anybody know who Mr. Dewey Johnson is in the company? So it's Dewey, and then he says, hey, this guy's gonna be a real good runner for you, and he's gonna be great. And I'm like, because I'm still not into the business. I'm just drinking the water for myself. I don't have a for finance. I'm not really worried about those things. Well, guess what? Dewey comes in, and all of a sudden, I'm like getting checks left and right because he's a plumber and he's really doing the business, and he's in my 3A leg, so I was getting like $580 checks. I'm thinking, this is pretty amazing. Like, I'm not doing anything. I haven't been to see anybody. I don't even know how to fill out the paperwork. I've never been down to an adjunct. I know nothing. I just know my team has integrity, the company has integrity, and it's great. So I'm in this stressed marriage, and there's I have a lot of issues going on, and all of a sudden I get a text message from the guy that makes $14,000 a month. I've stopped my my business that I used to have. I was a pharmaceutical couple of nonprofits I still ran at the time, but it was just for free. I was, I was ministering and helping people, and we were doing seminars and health stuff, but I wasn't making any money.